Hey there, Flo here with another installation stream. So I just found out yesterday that BitChute has live streaming now. So I am currently live streaming to BitChute, which makes my 12th platform simultaneous multi-streaming today. I don't see a way to read chat. I don't even know if it has chat at this point. So consider this kind of a test stream for that platform. I think it has comments on videos, but I don't actually see a live chat option for it. So I will not be reading chat on BitChute, but I will be streaming there today, along with everywhere else normal, which includes DLive, Kick, Trovo, Twitch, Soup, Pixel, Bolt Plus, BitChute, of course, Odyssey, YouTube, Rumble, and YouNow. The growing list. If I could find more platforms to stream to, I probably would. But that's all for now. Okay, so I'm gonna head out to the shop, get started. It's a late start, as always. So, oops, that's not good. We shouldn't have a phone dangling off a cord. It's another hot day, so I have the air conditioner on in the shop. Now I think I'm ready to head out. I might have to come back in to get a drink, though. I think I was a little bit dehydrated yesterday. Didn't really think about it, but I think I just didn't drink enough water or liquid yesterday. I don't really get thirsty that much unless I'm doing some major activity like hiking or something. So it's pretty easy for me to forget to drink. All right, it's a little bit cooler in here than outside. That's good. So let's see, let me get my camera set up. But the first part of the stream, I'm just going to be arranging things. And who knows, maybe that's all I'm going to do today. So I have a lot of stuff to move out of the way. Okay, camera should be active now. Just have to pick an angle here. So we got kind of a big mess over there. I need to move a bunch of that stuff to be able to get to the remaining panels. So that's what I'll be doing for the first part of the stream. I guess I need to get these bikes out of here again. It's gonna be a difficult thing. All right, gloves. Where are my gloves? The sooner I get rid of this chair, the better. It is a pain. I might just take it out of here and find a tarp to put over it for now, because it's continually in my way. Yeah, I can't even turn my light on until I get this chair absolutely out of my face. It's a nice little platform to put things on, but I can find something else to use for that. Just put stuff up here for now. Okay, I guess I need to take the bikes out first because they're leaning on the chair, of course. If I would have got an earlier start, I probably would have done some of this stuff before starting the stream, but I like to, well, when it has a limited amount of time, sometimes this boring arrangement stuff has to be part of the live stream. But then again, pretty much everything I do on stream is relatively boring, so it's not that much different. Smoky again today. I think it's going to be smoky for the rest of the week, possibly, so I probably won't do too much outside. That's weird because we had a really nice break from the wildfire smoke for like a good 3 weeks or so. I don't remember, 3 or 4 weeks. And now it's back. So I kind of had forgotten that there still were wildfires out there, just because they typically, when there are wildfires, you know it because it blows in and it's pretty miserable. But they had, I guess the wind had been favorable for a while or something. I even got in some good hikes with fairly clear views and everything during those weeks. And it's not that I don't ever hike when it's smoky, but you know, there's a certain point when it gets so bad that it's actually bad for your health to be breathing it. It's not quite at that level right now, but it's not as pleasant as having clear air, obviously. Okay, now I can at least reach the light. I'm gonna get this chair out of here. I don't even care where it goes at this point, I just want it out of here. I am pretty determined to just donate it at a thrift store or get rid of it. It's a cool chair, but it's just too annoying. Too big, too heavy. I don't even know what I could use it for. Originally, I thought I might be able to have it at my workbenches because you can raise it up pretty high. So I think as far as its height goes, it would actually work for that purpose, but everything else about it is just wrong, absolutely wrong. Get it out of here. Never to return. I don't intend to ever put it back in there. Okay, now I have a little bit more space. Can start moving junk around. Primarily, I need to get this whole shelf out of here because the rest of the insulation bays or stud bays I need to fill are over here. Just start getting this shelf unloaded and take it apart. I could probably actually scoot it over there without taking it apart once I get everything off. Let's see how that works. Make sure not to, oops, thought I was pointed at my stuff, but apparently not. That stupid piece of particle board is still completely in the way, as usual. I would like to get rid of that too, but it could be used for something eventually, but right now it's in the way. I think once I get the sheetrock up on the walls, I can just lean it up against one of the walls out of the way, but currently always in the way. Oh, it's heavy. I don't even know why it's so heavy. That's going to be a hard one. I might just leave that out. Trying to find a room for it is challenging. Okay, let's get these out of here. Here's Stone Fox. Be right back. Need to get these chairs out of here. Actually, let's grab both of them at the same time. Be nice to finally be done with all this and vacuum and get all this dust out of here, but it's going to be a long time. Honestly, I think this is a never-ending project. I don't know if it'll ever get finished. Constant discoveries of, you think, you build a shop, now you can use it. Nope. Gotta put electrical in it, gotta maybe put water in it, gotta put insulation in it, sheetrock, gotta paint it. Gotta, I don't know, the list just keeps going on, and some of the things that I don't even know yet, but as I encounter them, I'll be like, oh, I thought I was ready. Now I have to do this, and this, and this. I mean, in my case, I built a loft, and I need stairs to the loft. And I built workbenches, and I built a shelf, and never ending. I actually enjoy doing this stuff, but it is massively delaying my eventual goals. To be honest, I think I've come to the conclusion that I don't really enjoy doing insulation now, mainly because it's not particularly safest material on earth, and you have to like suit up with a bunch of masks and full body coverage, and that's not my favorite at all. Let's see. If I didn't have to do all that, it would be fine, but because of that, I have to wear like a mask I have to wear, and the long sleeve shirt I have to wear when it's hot. It just makes it kind of a miserable thing. Okay, well, we'll see if I can just move this. That would be fantastic. I have my doubts, but try that first. And if I can't, I'll just take it apart. Okay. Oh yeah, no problem. Well, except that there's a bunch of stuff in the way, but I can get around. I need to move my camera though. Okay, lights off for a second. Let's get this around the cord here. Be more careful not to pull it apart like that. One of my next projects is going to be to fix this shelf a little bit, but we'll just do that later and not talk about it right now. It's not a very good shelf. Okay, I think that's enough out of the way. I can get out these remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 more. I don't know if I'll be able to do them all today because I'm getting such a late start and I have to clean up all this stuff first. Just take it one step at a time, see how many I can do. That cord is wrapped around literally every object in existence. Look around, or if you're watching this stream, look around. You'll probably see traces of this orange cord somewhere in your room or wherever you're at, because it is literally wrapped around everything. Okay, lights on. All right, let's see what measurements we have. Okay, I think that's everything I need. It'd be awesome if this one was 16, but I kind of doubt it. It's like 3/4 of an inch too short, but I think we can stuff a standard batting in there and just call it good. It's not that far off. The thing I wish I could do is, and I might even have to do this, is move. Okay, well, first things first, I'm gonna vacuum over here. If I can get to my vacuum. It's just the one corner that didn't get vacuumed because that shelf was in the way the whole time. All these insulation strips are kind of a nuisance. I might try to move the rolling shelf wall a bit too. I need space to lay out the insulation and cut it. Which I don't have anymore after the things I just moved. Should probably leave the wheels unlocked on the rolling shelf wall. It's annoying because I locked the wheels so it wouldn't move around, but now it's surrounded by stuff. I can't even get to the wheels to unlock them without moving a bunch of junk. Wow, let's make everything fall over. How about that? Only one wheel that can possibly be locked.
That is streaming going. They came across your channel and noticed you made some development. But you have not verified yet. If you are interested in getting your account verified within 1 to 2 months, as on Facebook, box. Will you install to vote yes?
Oh. Any milestone over on Bolt? No, I'm actually going to use fiberglass insulation. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to find the locked wheel for this thing so I can move it. No, foam is not really a DIY level stuff. It's pretty serious DIY, and you have to have some very expensive equipment, so no, it's just standard roll insulation fiberglass, the pink stuff. I don't know if I can reach this wheel, but I'm gonna try. I got it. No, it should be able to roll, theoretically. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm actually about, I don't know, over 3/4 done with the job already. Just have eight bays to go. And I would have thought it'd be possible to finish that today, but at the rate I'm going, having to do all this moving everything around, I might not finish. Definitely in 2 days, I can finish though. Okay, get my mask on. Particles going on. Get this thing twisted.
Milestone. Nice.
Yeah, the foam insulation would be nice if I had access to the machines and stuff, but the problem with the foam insulation is once you put it in, it's semi-permanent. It's kind of an ordeal to have to remove it, whereas these roll insulation, very easy to just pull them out of place if you need to. Just replace them or tack them back down. So, plus it's way cheaper, way easier. I need my vacuum. Wow, situation sucks. Got just too much crap in here. The only real downside to the fiberglass stuff is that it's kind of a little bit noxious. You're supposed to breathe in or get it on your skin. Kind of annoying to deal with in that sense. Actually, all the products are like that. I don't know if noxious is the right word. Obnoxious. I wouldn't say they're toxic. That's a little bit extreme. But they are very annoying. Alright. I wouldn't want to be working with this stuff like every day though. Like if that was my job, I would have, I don't know, I I don't think I would want that job actually. Okay, I'm gonna vacuum, so be a little bit loud. I think my noise cancellation might actually reduce or remove the noise. Let's see. I'll do. All right, so I have one strip left. I don't know if it's tall enough to fill a whole bay, but start with that and then start grabbing new rolls. Okay, I have 4 or 5 rolls left. I don't remember exactly. I definitely have enough insulation for these, no problem. But I tried to calculate getting enough for the extension of this wall going up into the loft area, which has kind of a shape like a barn and a bunch of weird framing bays. So I may or may not have enough for that. And I definitely don't have enough for the ceiling or the rafters. So I'll have to buy some more later to do the ceiling. I'm having a hard time finding a good place for my camera. It's gonna get in the way, that's for sure. I wish I could put sheetrock over these right away, because one of the problems with this kind of insulation is it's very fragile. You can tear it easily just walking by. Your elbow catches on something, or you're carrying something like anything you're carrying is going to snag on that paper and rip it. So just got to be really careful. But yeah, I am planning to cover probably all of the walls. Originally I was thinking just that side of the shop, because that's where I'm going to be working and doing stuff. The rest of this is just for storage, so it could stay uncovered, but just thinking about snagging the insulation all the time. Plus the full insulation effect is not accomplished until you put the sheetrock on anyway, so I would like to do that at some point. Okay. I think I am ready. Let's check my angle one more time. trying to make it so I can sneak by the camera because I know I'm going to have to go get more rolls at some point. Okay. So let's measure. Let's see. I'll do this one first. This one's going to be extra tall because it goes upstairs. Just get that one out of the way, and while I'm up there, I'll grab another roll of insulation. So 13 3/4 should be 92 3/4. 79 inches down here, probably, approximately. So 92 3/4. I only have one of the measurements memorized. I don't know if this piece is going to be long enough. Check it. Oh, I didn't actually check the width of this. I'm assuming it's a 16-inch. Good. Yes, it is. Oh, I should have my glasses on too. These things suck though. Very cheap, made in China things, made for very small people. Actually, wait a minute. I didn't know that. That's cool. These actually extend. Take it back. They are cheap junk, but all this time I thought they were like way too small, but you can extend the ear thingies, whatever you call those. All right. Pretty sure this is not long enough. If it's not, I'll probably use it for one of the shorter bays because I don't really feel like patching stuff unnecessarily. Alright, so it is long enough. Okay. Cutting boards. Not sure where they ended up. See one of them. Not sure where the other one went. No idea. I see another one I can use. All right, 92 3/4. All right, this goes up to the loft area where I pull it up, attach it up there. Oh, I forgot to charge my flashlight. I have to go inside and grab another one. I should grab the one that I want to use and start it charging out here. Be right back. Actually, while I'm in there, I'm going to grab something to drink, so I will be a couple minutes at least. But I can still talk. Oh, can't wait to be done with this project. Like, I don't mean the whole thing. I don't mind it. I just want to be done with the insulation. It's definitely my least favorite step so far. And it's taking a lot longer than I expected. I'm a little bit annoyed that I don't have any way to get sheetrock. I don't have a vehicle that's big enough to carry the 4x8 sheets, so I'm not sure what to do about that. Plus, I don't have any money. My parents have to buy it, which I think they'll be willing to do, but I'm kind of thankful that it's not crazy expensive, though. Like, for some reason, I expected it to be... I mean, I don't know. I didn't necessarily expect. I just randomly had a wrong idea that, like, a thin plywood would be cheaper than sheetrock, but literally sheetrock is the cheapest possible material, sheet material. There's nothing cheaper than that. Not even close. Like plywood, OSB, you name it, whatever it is that's meant to cover a large surface area, it's going to be more expensive than sheetrock. And sheetrock is better at insulating, and it's also more fire resistant, obviously, than plywood or OSB, so there's no real downside. The only thing that's annoying about sheetrock is it's kind of fragile. You can chip it or punch holes in it if you, not that you're going to purposely punch a hole in your wall, but you could. And, you know, just a little bit more prone to getting damaged. That's fine. I don't really care. I sort of wanted to tile the inside of the shop. Not the whole thing, but like the side where my work area will be, just to give it kind of a nice visual vibe to it. And I may still do that. And to do that, you definitely need to use either sheetrock or what's better is the cement board. But it's considerably more expensive. I mean, it's not outrageously expensive, but I don't know if I can convince my parents to buy that stuff just so that I can make it look cool. It certainly doesn't need tile in there for any practical purpose. Okay, I'm gonna rinse out a cup. I have to wash it. It's left some stuff in there. It's kind of weird to me that they haven't really changed building technology in my entire lifetime, which is a crazy long time because I'm old. And long before that too, probably my parents' entire lifetime, they haven't changed basically anything about materials you use to build a house. Maybe the only thing that's really changed is people using like that, I don't know what the generic term is for it, but like the sheathing or Tyvek type stuff that's like used pretty much universally now. And that probably wasn't a thing at all back then, but as far as like what kind of insulation you use and what kind of boards you use, all that stuff hasn't really changed at all. Not to say that change for just change's sake is you know, a good thing, but like I feel like some of the technologies are pretty annoying and not good. So you would think because they're annoying and bad that people would come up with innovative solutions to improve on them, but apparently not. So I feel like, you know, a lot of things you feel like you cannot get ahead, grow, build, make your own business and invent something new because it's all been done before. Regarding building stuff, absolutely can. Absolutely. Somebody easily get rich making a different building material that hasn't been done before because we're still using the same stuff from like 75 years ago. It's crazy. So all you innovative youngsters out there, you need something to do, a way to make some money, go for it. I'm a little bit too old to try to do anything like that. Imagine if the entire history of video games has taken place in about, I don't know, 40 to 50 years. Imagine if you still had to play the very first video game ever made, like 100 years after video games were invented. Can you imagine that? No PS5, no PS4, no PS3, no PS2, no PS1, no Nintendo 64, no Super Nintendo, no Nintendo, no Atari. Scrap that. That's like way too new technology. Can you imagine using an Atari with all those moving things on the screen? I don't know what predated Atari, but whatever the absolutely very first video game is, even that would be too new because video games haven't been around for 75 years like these building materials have. And they haven't changed at all in that entire time. That's crazy. You know, all the old people always say, oh yeah, back in my day. Well, guess what? Back in your day, it was exactly the same as it is in 2024. 1950, which is unfathomable to most people. Like, whoa, that's old. Back when Elvis was around. Guess what? They were using the exact same products that we use today. Okay, let's see. Get my flashlight. I got my drink. All my flashlights need to be charged or get new batteries. Oh, that's crazy. Every single one of them is pretty much spent. Let's see, this one is actually my mom's flashlight, and I think it's the kind you have to charge. Looks like it's micro USB. Okay. Bring a micro USB cord. Surely I have at least one flashlight that's operable, right? Okay, there we go. Imagine if they came out with a new console, video game console or generation every 100 years or so. 100 years! That would be insane. It's more like every 3 years or 5 years at the most. Yeah, I might not get much done today at all. 12 these random complications. Get this flashlight charging. I have mixed feelings about rechargeable things. Sometimes it's nice just to be able to swap out a battery because you don't have to wait. But having a bunch of batteries on hand is kind of annoying too. I guess kind of a happy medium is rechargeable batteries. I don't know, one of these days, battery technology will take a giant leap forward and none of this will feel quite as old-fashioned as it does to me. It's the concept of batteries. Just feels old somehow. That's weird. It's not going in there. What's going on? It's definitely micro. Pretty sure that's micro USB. What else could it be? It's not USB-C. Why isn't this going in there? What? Maybe it's like mini. Whatever that even older one is. Can you imagine? Is that what it is? What is happening? I don't know. I don't want to waste any more time with that. It might be that other weird old ancient type of USB, which is unbelievable that any object would still have that kind of cord on it. Like the kind that PS3 controllers use. I think it's maybe mini USB. I don't remember what the name of it is. Anyway. Okay, so I can't charge that right now. I'll just use this one. So I just need to go upstairs and pull that up, staple it in place, and I can continue. I'm just gonna leave the chat down here because it's not very active. I don't think I'll miss anything. Be right back. Oh, shoot, where's my gloves? I hope I didn't take them inside. I've been known to do stupid stuff like that. I don't see them anywhere. They're there. Okay. Stapler, tape, flashlight. That's all I need. Okay, so I need to remember while I'm up here to grab another roll of insulation. Okay, so I have 4 rolls left. I feel like that's gonna be plenty. I think I'll have a little bit of leftover. Even after the sections up here that still need to be done. I wanted to do Bible reading yesterday. I keep talking about that, but I started the render on my hike video. Ouch. And that takes like 4+ hours to finish, and I was actually up by the time it finished, but I was so tired at that point that I just went to bed. So I don't know when I'm gonna do that. All of these projects kind of disrupt my life quite a bit. I have a hard time managing my time lately. So often doesn't work for me to try to do multiple things in a day, even though it's very reasonable to do that. Just a little bit mentally overwhelmed or something. Actually, I have quite a few strips of insulation left over that I may or may not use anywhere. Find out by the time I'm done, I guess. Should try to focus on using some of those up if I have an opportunity. Otherwise, I'll just have all this junk strips of insulation that probably just have to throw away because I don't know where else I can put it. All right. I almost forgot I have to put that back around the wires. Being ambidextrous would be a massive advantage to things like this. Hitting it like this sucks, absolutely sucks. You need to hit it like this. It's the only way to do it, actually. If you do it this way, it does not work. I'm gonna hit this and rip it. Sucks. Going like this is exactly how it needs to be done. So ideally I would do it like this with my left hand, but I have no coordination with my left hand. I'd probably get used to it though if I did this a lot, but I'm just doing this one project. One down, 7 more to go. So now we got a shorter height. I already put my tape measures on the floor. Oh, it's vile. That should be in further. Accidentally making staples come out. Trying to use that as a hammer is not effective. So 5 3/4, same as all the other ones. All right, new roll. I'll take 2 rolls to finish this, which leaves 1 roll for each side of the loft area. I believe that will be enough, but I'm not 100% certain. Forget all this. I'll take a quick drink break. We got that drink and I never took a sip. This could be a little bit tighter, I think. I wish I could go on a hike or something. It'd be annoying to get rid of all that garbage from these. I normally don't have much garbage. I burn a lot of stuff because I have a wood fireplace and recycle stuff. But when you're working on a big project like this, got all sorts of garbage. Where's my knife? All right, those 2 or 3 defective rolls that only had 1 paper flange are becoming the minority. It seemed for a while that they were the majority, but most of these since then have been fine, so that's good. So hard to get these staples in the right place. And all the way in is almost impossible to do without completely tearing this insulation to pieces. I wonder if these are designed to be able to push them. I'm just gonna try that. Seriously doubt it. No, doesn't seem like it. You have to strike it quickly. Just because this one's in the corner, I'm gonna use a regular staple. Still try. No, can't seem to get the right angle to get those to go in. This is annoying. In this rare case, this one is beyond annoying. Supreme irritation. I'm just gonna tape it on. Technically, it would stay in place from friction because it's actually thinner bay, but I'm gonna tape it a little bit. All right, that should be good enough. The rest should be normal. That was a really hard angle in the corner there to get the staplers in the right spot. Okay. Next, another 75 3/4. And get as poofy as it can be. All right. Yeah, all of these, the rest of these are just regular 16-inch stud bays, so that will be easier. Should try with my left hand. I don't think I.
I've been enjoying your stream and impressed by your skills. I'd love to join your next stream and link with your community. Can I get a Discord invite? 765.
No, sorry, I don't do collabs. Oops. Okay, there we go. Knife on the floor, probably. Out of staples. Not that there's anyone to say that response to, because it's obviously a bot. Seems to be a thing going around on Kick and Rumble these days. Lots of bots. Okay. That'll do. Next. Why there's a hole here. I guess my bro, when he's doing the electrical work, thought at one time he might put a cord through there, but it's decided against a few of those extra holes. This roll should be enough for one more strip after this one, I think. I might actually finish this today. Since they're all standard size and everything, it's gonna go pretty quick. That isn't impossible. 100% backhand, 50 times better. Forehand strikes, you can't get the same arc and you can't get the same angle, and you can't really hold the batting in because it gets in the way. This way you can hold the batting in, strike. So ambidextrous people would have a massive advantage. Can't do it. It's weird when you're right-handed or left-handed or whatever. It's certain things you can actually do better with your left. I don't really know why. This isn't one of them though. Okay, got 4 more to go. Half done. Can only go faster and faster as I get more efficient at it. Actually, a lot of those scraps, at least some of them, I can use upstairs because the shapes are weird. They're the shapes I have to fill, smaller, shorter things. Might actually get us another strip out of this, I'm not sure. Get some scissors to cut out that electrical outlet. Oh. I'm getting the hang of it with my left. Be good. Just need to tape up a couple places where I ripped the paper a little bit. All right, let's see if we have enough roll left for one more. Looks like it'll be very close, but probably not quite. Actually, looks like it's just enough. I'll easily finish with these ones here today. I don't know if I'll go up into the loft, start on that or not. If you had some really amazing tape that's not too expensive, I would actually just skip the stapling altogether. I think stapling's dumb. It's one of those 75-year-old things. Taping is better. Because in order to get these flanges back far enough, you have to push in the insulation a lot, so you're losing like a whole inch of loft on the side of these, which decreases your R value and insulation effectiveness. I see no reason to do it that way. You can fold the flanges over the studs, but most people instruct you not to do that. And I can understand why. It would affect the sheetrock because your staples would be sticking out and your paper would be inconsistent. It's that added thickness, and you wouldn't be able to see the studs very well. It just makes the whole job more annoying. So that's why they recommend you to staple them on the side like this. But like I said, that pushes in the insulation. You lose heat capacity, and it's also very hard to do. Hitting it at that angle without ripping the paper is very difficult. So if you just taped it to the studs, I think it would be better. I'm just not 100% confident in the longevity of this tape that I'm using. It probably is good enough, but I don't know for sure. Stapler. Discovered a new technique. It is the flick. If you get it just right. It's really hard to get the angle right though. Need it to strike at a 90-degree angle exactly. Not this way, not that way. Just to be like, bow. Ideally, if you were Hulk, you could just push it this way with a straight punch. I don't have that kind of strength. I don't know if I could do that with my left hand. Why not? Not with any accuracy. Almost. Got a few good strikes in there. A couple terrible ones. I'm dealing with faceless insulation, just like, oh, it's terrible. No, this is way too. Yeah, you have complementary. The thing that your right hand normally does is better at that, but the left hand is better at that. My left hand is better at holding the insulation in while I'm striking with my right. My right hand doesn't know how to hold the insulation in the right place, even though it's my dominant hand. So with kicking, like, usually kick better with your right, your dominant foot, whatever, and but you have better balance on your left foot because of that. It's very interesting stuff. All right, 2 more to go. Let's start a new roll. Just ran out. Hopefully the next project that I'll do is finish the staircase. I think my parents are coming again. They constantly come now, like all the time. And so I'd like to get the staircase done before they get here. They might come this weekend or next weekend, not sure. Okay. 75 3/4. Sure I get bits of staple that I missed. I need to get the out or pulled out or something before I do the sheetrock, otherwise they'll be I just ran out of staples again? Nope. one tear in there, at least. One more until an arbitrary point that is complete, but basically I'll be done with all the ones that I can do right now on the bottom. There's a couple I left open for various reasons, but this is the last normal one. Cut that one. Use a scrap on the bottom. I was cutting the last ones long, so I was trying to compensate for that, but I had overdid it. Yeah. No. It's terrible. Literally, I tore it. It's terrible. I think it's okay. I got like an eighth of an inch, if anything. It's fine. So easy to tear if you do a forehand strike like that. You really have to do backhand. All right, tape it up, and we're done. Clearly, this tape is designed to stick to plastic. Touch anything thick with it, it's really hard to pull. All right. Basically done down here. And I think I might actually wrap. Come on, really? I think I might actually end the stream because it's kind of that time where I normally end anyway. I could go like a half hour more, but it wouldn't be enough to get really a good start on the top. So it's just a logical stopping place. So yeah, I've done pretty much the whole bottom now. Except for a couple of places I left open because I have to do them in a certain order. I have to put the sheetrock down, then put a supporting stud, and then I also left the one open where I might do some plumbing stuff. But other than that, it's all done down here, which is pretty cool. Finally feel like I've gotten something done. So yeah, this won't be the last installation station, but I might do the rest tomorrow up in the loft. I don't know. Just depends. My parents are coming this weekend. I'm going to prepare, so I probably won't have here unless I get a good start. Yeah. Excuse me. Did a pretty good productivity today. I got 8 things filled in a fairly short amount of time. So probably maybe the most efficient day yet. Started getting the hang of it by the end of the project. Of course, I have a bunch more to do, but actually one thing that might happen if my parents come this weekend is they might buy the rest of the insulation needed for the roof, and in which case we would maybe work on that while they're here, or at least I would have the stuff left. And I hope they'll be willing to buy the sheetrock necessary to continue the project, at least enough for that end of the shop, because that's where I want to fish the most. But it'd be awesome if we had enough sheetrock to do the whole one inside, but that's a lot. It's a lot of sheetrock to buy, except that it's only like $12 a sheet, so it's really not that expensive. But anyway, we'll see. Probably won't stream that though. Like if I'm working with my dad, I don't stream it. If it's just me, then I do. But anyway, we'll catch you guys later. I think that's it for this stream. Smell the smoke out here. I guess one good thing about that is that it means the smoke isn't really getting inside. At least not too much, because you can smell it when you change atmospheres. That means it's a lot worse in the place where you change to, so that's good. Smoke's not really getting inside the shop. It's definitely smoky outside. All right, in the stream, I'll see you guys next time. Don't know when that'll be.